Hello, everyone. I am back. It's been a couple of months since I made a video, and part of the reason is I've been a little busy taking some classes online, trying to get back into the swing of and finish up school. But anyway, another reason of that has been because not a lot has happened in over the 3 months. There's been quite a bit of changes, but from week to week, or there hasn't been a whole lot of change in my progress. So there hasn't really been a whole lot to say either. But anyway, I apologize for taking so long, and also apologize for taking so long on replying your messages. So, but as of now, I'm caught up tonight and with all my messages. And so if I did not reply to you, I've lost the message somehow. But I think I've replied all of them. But anyway, I'll go ahead and move on. But thank you guys for all the words of encouragement and keeping me updated on your progress. It's pretty neat, and it's good to be able to compare and contrast, and anyway, just kind of get an idea. But moving on, as far as progress and where I'm at now, a lot of people are interested in that, and I want to be honest, and I want to be a realist about the way I feel, and I've seen improvements. But where I'm at now is not acceptable if this is the final outcome. But I don't believe it is. I believe I'm still early in my recovery, and I believe it will continue to get better. But if this was as good as it's going to get, this doesn't work, and I would have to go back and try something different. But I'm still pretty early on. I did not look. I'm past 5 months. I didn't look at the exact day, but it will be posted at the bottom of the screen, but I don't know it right now. But anyway, it's about 5.5 months post-op, and the doctor says that you can see improvement up to 2 years. And so I guess my lifestyle was pretty active, and before all of my injury and everything, but and I planned. I was in school. I actually had a year left in college, and then I wanted to go on to medical school, and so this has kind of set me behind. I've been out of high school for 6 years now, and I'm still not. I need to get back in school so I can finish that last year. But anyway, I'm not to the point right now where I can actually be on campus, so I'm taking some online classes. I can push it. I can get out and I can go. Actually, the last week has been a very busy week for me as far as having to run a bunch of places. My niece was sick, and I had to run to Vanderbilt with her, and just there was a lot of running that went on, and I can push myself. But at the end of those 7 days, I'm pretty pitiful, and I realized that it's not sustainable for me to continue pushing myself. I can only do that for maybe a week, and so what I want, to finish medical school, and I was working in a hospital, and I volunteered some also at that hospital, and I went to school, and so to do that, I was constantly going and stuff like that, and so that was my lifestyle before. And I like to play basketball. Not real good, but I like to play. I'm also a musician. I like to play drums and other instruments, but I'm not back to that life yet. I'm not back to being able to go play basketball, or I'm not back, I can go, I can drive, an hour somewhere, or, I can go to the grocery. I can do those things, but I can't fill up my day with the amount of activity that I want, and that I had before. I can't put in 16 hours a day of doing something, where before I would go to school, for be in class for 5 or 6 hours a day, and then I would go from there to, the library or home to work on some homework, or, I would go to the hospital and work, 6 or 8 hours, and then, I can't fill my day up like that. I couldn't work at the hospital because I can't push and pull and stuff like I was doing, but, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I can do a lot of activities, but I can't do them all simultaneously in one day for a sustainable period. So it's not where I want to be right now. I'm not to where I can sit in class on campus and walk around campus carrying a backpack, and so I'm not where I want to be, but I can definitely see some improvement as far as flexibility and strengthening. I guess I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing right now. Every day I stretch at least twice. Go through my stretches, knee to chest, and just stretching my back out, stretching, just moving things around, and that helps a lot. I also every day, I use ice, and then I use heat as far as either getting in a spa or taking, I take 2 showers every day, just because of the warm environment. And so on top of that, I go to physical therapy still on Mondays and Fridays, and then I go to the YMCA here. I try to go 3 days a week, and at the Y I do water therapy, which has been amazing, and then I do some mild weight training, just try to strengthen my back. No weight bearing weightlifting. It's all on machines, and there's nothing that pushes more weight on my spine, but just allows me to strengthen some muscles. And so anyway, my video is getting close to 10 minutes, so I'll try to rush here at the end. But so that's what I'm doing right now, and the water therapy has been amazing. Just walking in water, jogging in water. Can't really swim because of the twisting, but doggy paddle in water, and just getting some movement going in water. You can do so much more in water. I encourage you to try it. It may not work for everybody, but if you're stuck on your rehab, I would encourage you to talk to your therapist, or ask me. It's some of the things I do in water, and find a pool somewhere and do those things. You can do so much more. You can push yourself so much more in water because the pain is not there. I'm running out of time. I'm going to have to make another video. So this is the end of this one, part 1 of part 11, I guess. And I'll add a little tag on to the end of this.